Hello. Have you ever felt shame, guilt, or anxiety when it comes to intimacy? You are not alone. Millions of people experience these feelings, and it is completely normal. It is important to understand what is behind them and learn how to cope with them. After all, connection is a natural part of our lives, and everyone deserves to experience joy rather than anxiety. Today, we will explore where these emotions come from, how they interfere with connection, and what can be done to overcome them. I will tell you how to stop fearing judgment, learn to trust yourself and your partner, and, most importantly, gain confidence in your intimacy. Ready? Let's go. These feelings have deep roots in our upbringing, culture, and personal experiences. They form from early childhood through parental beliefs, religious doctrines, societal norms, and past negative experiences. Many generations have been raised in an atmosphere of prohibitions and taboos around discussing intimacy, which has led to the reinforcement of negative attitudes. Shame can arise if a person was taught from childhood that expressing intimacy is something unacceptable, disgraceful, or even sinful. Guilt is often related to our needs or inner images not aligning with societal expectations, while anxiety can stem from fear of judgment, lack of self-confidence, or insufficient knowledge. Additionally, these feelings are influenced by past negative experiences, fear of not meeting a partner's expectations, and pressure from certain media content and social networks, which promote unattainable standards of connection and attractiveness. Shame is often linked to childhood messages that connection is dirty or forbidden. Many people grow up in families where intimacy is taboo, and any discussion of the topic causes discomfort. Parents, teachers, or religious figures may inadvertently instill beliefs that curiosity about one's body or intimate matters is wrong. As a result, a person grows up feeling that their needs and longings are shameful, leading to the suppression of natural emotions and fear of expressing themselves in intimate situations. This deep-seated shame can accompany a person throughout life, preventing them from building harmonious relationships and enjoying closeness. Guilt arises when our longings do not align with societal or partner expectations. It is often shaped by moral norms, religious beliefs, and social stereotypes. People may feel guilty about their inner images, preferences, or even the very need to experience comfort. Guilt also emerges when a person feels they are not meeting their partner's expectations, whether in terms of frequency, style, or emotional involvement in intimacy. Many fear rejecting closeness, worrying that they might hurt or disappoint their partner. As a result, connection can become a duty rather than a source of comfort and closeness. Furthermore, guilt can be linked to past experiences. If a person has experienced pressure, manipulation, or even violence, they may unconsciously blame themselves for what happened. This makes it difficult to enjoy connection and creates an internal conflict between need and fear. Overcoming guilt requires recognizing personal boundaries, reassessing imposed beliefs, and accepting one's intimacy as a natural part of life. Anxiety arises from fear of judgment, comparisons with others, or concerns about one's body and skills. Many people worry about how they look during closeness, fearing that their partner will notice their flaws or consider them inexperienced. This feeling is amplified by idealized images in media and pornography, which create the illusion of a perfect body and flawless connection. Anxiety can also stem from past negative experiences, criticism from partners, fear of not meeting expectations, or past psychological trauma. Often, a person becomes so focused on their worries that they cannot relax and enjoy the experience. Another cause of anxiety is a lack of open communication. When people do not discuss their longings, boundaries, and fears, they may feel tension before intimacy. The solution to this problem is developing confidence, working on self-esteem, and realizing that intimacy is a process where the main goal is not perfection but mutual enjoyment and trust. They can lead to problems with arousal, difficulties in relationships, and even complete avoidance of closeness. As a result, a person feels tense, dissatisfied, and unhappy. Shame makes a person avoid discussing their longings and boundaries, leading to misunderstandings with their partner. Guilt can create an internal conflict where a person wants to experience enjoyment but feels they do not deserve it. This reduces satisfaction with closeness and can even lead to avoidance. Anxiety increases stress and prevents relaxation, which is critical for intimacy. Constant thoughts about body image and movements can completely strip the moment of enjoyment. Negative emotions can even cause physiological issues such as difficulty with arousal, difficulty experiencing enjoyment, or physical difficulties with intimacy. Over time, these difficulties accumulate and can lead to decreased self-esteem, loss of confidence, and worsening relationships with a partner. Constant tension and fear of judgment make intimacy more of a stressful event than a source of enjoyment, leading to a vicious cycle where fear of closeness only grows stronger. Here are some proven methods. Understand that connection is natural. Our bodies are designed for enjoyment, and there is nothing shameful about it. Intimacy is not only a physiological need, but also a way to express love, affection, enjoyment, and bonding. Historically, society has shaped various norms around intimacy, but science has long proven that a satisfying intimate life positively affects mental and physical health. Suppressing intimacy can lead to stress, anxiety, and even psychosomatic illnesses. It is important to understand that enjoyment is a natural part of human nature. Connection should not evoke guilt or shame. Everyone has the right to explore their body, discover their longings, and enjoy closeness without fear of judgment. Self-acceptance is key to a healthy, intimate life. Start by allowing yourself to experience enjoyment without guilt. Get to know your body, listen to your longings, let go of negative beliefs, and remember, your intimacy is a natural and essential part of who you are. Work on beliefs. Analyze where your negative thoughts about closeness come from and replace them with healthier ones. Many beliefs that we perceive as truths are actually imposed by society, upbringing, or negative experiences. It is important to recognize that these beliefs may not reflect reality and may hinder your ability to enjoy bonding. Discuss with your partner. Open dialogue helps reduce anxiety and eliminate fear of judgment. When people openly talk about their longings, fears, and boundaries, trust is built between them. Practice mindfulness. Meditation and breathing exercises help you relax and enjoy more enjoyment. Mindfulness is the ability to be fully present in the moment, without distraction from anxious thoughts and doubts. This plays a key role in intimate life, as many people mentally shift their focus to fears and insecurities instead of enjoying the process. Do not compare yourself to others. Everyone has their own unique features and preferences, and that is normal. However, social media, movies, and pornography create the illusion that there is an ideal standard of intimacy to which one must conform. This leads to insecurity, anxiety, and a sense of inadequacy. Shame, guilt, and anxiety in connection are not a life sentence. By understanding their causes and working on yourself, you can regain joy and confidence in closeness. Each person deserves enjoyment and happiness in connection. Allow yourself to embrace your intimacy and enjoy bonding without unnecessary worries. You are the master of your body and needs, and only you determine what your intimate experience will be like.